pieces are falling into place.
Are they, Vector? Are they? Hey guys, it's Gum here and we are back more. Team Sonic Racing. Yeah, last time we started on chapter 5, I think? Yeah, chapter 5. And this time we'll be continuing that, and off camera I went in and back to some previous areas and got some more stars here. See, like, yeah, here I got more stars. And even here, which for some reason this one took me a long time to do. I don't know why. It was just more so the circumstances that kept happening. But yeah, anyway. Right.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, so we'll start off here back doing. I was hoping to get at least a little, to get like at least a little bit more. Yeah, at least just a little bit more. More here, more stars from off camera here, and yeah, that's the same dialogue. So we saw at the end of the last episode. So I'm just gonna skip that. Just kind of hoping to get a little bit more, but that can wait. Because yeah. Because yeah, I just think that it's not like I'm in a scenario where I really need to get stars at the moment to unlock optional areas here. So I at least got enough to unlock that one at the moment. And so yeah, that's what mattered to me at the moment. And yeah, I want to amend a little something I said like I think 2 episodes ago. Well, I stated that I made it seem like, yeah, you need like a unique gimmick for a kart racer to stand out, but to be fair on that, like, that's not necessarily a required thing to do, because you can have fun with like generic kart racers. Like there was these Nickelodeon kart racers, which I don't know what unique stuff's out of them and whatnot, but yeah, I meant to, of course, yeah, well, I meant to say back to the previous episodes that you can have fun with like a generic kart racer or anything. It's just, I think it really just comes down to how much fun you have with it, really. That's really what it is, at least for me that is. No, my laser whiz! How could you? Whoever it was that did that. But, oh well, and yeah, I guess another thing I want to kind of amend about was that there is going to be dialogue that happens throughout the race in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. As well. I just, yeah, it's just that the text box for it up above is a little different than what it is here, and I think it occurs less often in that game. It's gonna occur less often than it is in this game, but we'll have to wait and see, because the game's like a few weeks. It's like I think it's like 2 weeks away. Damn you, Amy. Oh man, they all missed out. Of course I got Metal Sonic, but that's not the ones I wanted. But yeah. Yeah. Oh. As a video vector, and I guess I also never really mentioned Omotel's voice here. Voice in this game. It's the same voice as Blaze's voice here, which is Erica Lindbeck. Again, yeah, the one that was before that was Laura Bailey. Same voice as Blaze from before. Or so, yeah. Blaze and Omotel have been sharing the same voice for, I would say, about a decade and a half at this point, because I mean, Omotel kind of really took a disappearance when the 4 Kids came in. but well, at least in the main games, but probably not in spin-offs or anything. There we go.
So?
Yeah, look at that. Complete a lap within 70 seconds. So cool. Yeah, now we're gonna do some of these here, and
Shall we begin?
yeah, it did unlock some more stuff here that will. Yeah, that does. Yeah, that does. Some more cosmetics that will help for the racing here. I guess I never really explained what the rings do in this game here. Well, the rings, it's like in normal races, I think they operate the same as they do, like as the coins do in Mario Kart 7 and 8. Well, if you get them, you go a little faster, but yeah. Oh. But yeah. Thing with them that there's a bunch around the area, and other than that, if that is what they do, then other than that, they're just not really used so much except for like these missions here. Where you have to drift into them to get time bonus. So, yeah, not really much purpose of being much to the rings here. Well, you don't even use them to buy stuff or anything, because like even in the Sonic Riders games, and it was like the rings were your currency, where you could buy like more extreme gear. Here, so you could have done something like that here, having to buy some like other stuff here. Like I don't know what they could have done, since credits are used to unlock all the vehicle cosmetics. I don't know. What could they have done? Like, you could have added like a shop of like more DLC L2 or something, or even DLC courses with that. Like you could just like buy courses. Like sure, those could be, you could use those like DLC, but the thing is like this game never got DLC. Yeah, which could have been such a great opportunity to introduce like other tracks have other tracks, even like some new exclusive tracks, and maybe even the characters here. And well, yeah, couldn't get, even though I was drifting there, I couldn't get them a lot of rings up there. But, oh well. And then I want to heal. Yeah, that's not much help with attaching that to silver there. But yeah, I think this will definitely be the last set of videos I'm recording for this for a while here, because we're definitely taking a little break, because at the week I'm recording this is my birthday, so definitely want to take some time off and enjoy it. And that egg pond was up in the air. Yeah, but of course, yeah, this will be like up in like 2 months from now, so which the only reason why I've been recording far enough in advance is so I can have time to work on my like little YouTube short series that I'm doing. Which yeah, I talked about back when I did my did my years on YouTube video. So, and really at this point so far, I've only gotten done about 4 shorts, which yeah, definitely want to get more done. And especially since like, well, those are the shorts that I have the most scripted is the damn it. Well, if I just got one more, I would have gotten the gold. Oh well. And yeah, let's give this over another go. Yeah, just hit the targets by drifting into them. And more just shooting shooting rockets at them. Found them now to say anything. And what was I holding back doing that? I think I was. Yeah, I was. It's probably what was happening there. Didn't get the green one with the rocket whisper. Yeah. And one thing, that's kind of another thing about this game is that you can't really hold on to multiple items at once. The only way you can kind of get around that is if your teammate passes items on to you. But yeah, even then that's just by pure random chance with the AI. But unless you're playing on teams with someone, and then yeah. Well, no gold. I mean, no platinum on that one, but I did get the gold at least. And now on to Grand Prix, and then elimination and thing. Yeah, survival race. That's what it's called. And use of Amy. Yeah, since we haven't used him really. And I think we'll just go for this for here. That's really all I could do.
Omachat, I need your help.
Of course, what can I do for you?
Something bad is coming. Soon. I can feel it. I just don't know where. And I can't be everywhere at once. Is there a way to watch the whole track?
One person can't watch the whole track, but a whole lot of people can watch one track. Or in this case, many cows.
What do you mean?
Look at the stands. The chow are watching the race. Both hero chow and dark chow. If something bad happens, they will react. That will be your signal.
I see. Watch the chow. Thanks, Omachat. You were actually pretty helpful.
Don't sound so surprised.
Yeah, still my favorite thing to do with Omachat was an adventure too, where you could just pick her up and my favorite line that she says is, "What are you doing? Why don't you get yourself a teddy bear?" God, still is an adventure free. You need to have Omachat out there where you can pick her up and say that line. Yeah, I would like to even use like an AI voice for like any of the any of the other any of the recent Omachat voice actors. Just to know what it would sound like. Again, I haven't pointed this out yet, but the chow in the stands here, like as you can see, like in that bottom row there, if you saw over to the right, right. Hey, the bottom row, they were fully rendered in 3D. Well, on the top row of that, they were all 2D. Yeah. It probably was them just trying to cut corners, probably. At least that's my guess. That's because it is a little weird looking at that. I mean, I could understand if it was like on the, if this was on the Nintendo Wii, but not on the Wii. Yeah, this was on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. When those consoles could definitely pull those off there. Yeah, well, they could definitely only have like fully 3D rendered audience. But, yeah, and I don't know if Team Sonic Racing Crossroads will have that, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see when the game comes out, because I haven't been really paying attention to like from any gameplay I've seen. I haven't really been paying attention to like the stands where the Chow are chewing and watching. But yeah, because my main thing I'm watching is like the track and how the cars play out. But yeah. But yeah, so that's something there. And I was about to say something else, but what was it? I can't remember what it was now, unfortunately. Ah man, if I just used my Team Ultimate a little bit later, then I would have avoided that. Oh well. Yeah, can't remember what I was going to say. If I can't remember it, then you know what I can say is like, oh wait, I remember what it was now. Yeah, is that the only thing I noticed about Sonic Racing Crossroads is that, and like the main track of the game that they showed throughout all the trailers, with I guess the exception of the teaser trailer, from that was revealed at the Game Awards last year, is that they have like the Sonic Forces OCs as like the pit crew, but it's a nice touch, a nice way to be using those assets. But probably they are definitely tweaked up some from Forces. It's like they're not just a copy and paste of the same models that they use, especially during those cutscenes where the big battle was happening and Omega showed up. They're definitely different, but yeah, it is cool. So they're kind of like the equivalent of the Toads, really, in that regard, because in Mario Kart 8, its main track, the first track that was in the Mushroom Cup, that was, there were Toads like in the where the pit would be. Man, why is the name Vegan blanking on me? You know, where the pit crew would be, but yeah. And everything too about like the audience is that well, they could have had like more than just Chow of the 3 different types there. Normal, Hero, and Dark. They could have added some Flickies in there, because after all, the Mario and Sonic Olympic games that did that, they had Chow and Flickies. So they definitely could have done that, but they just didn't. And to think, yeah, the last Mario and Sonic Olympic games came out in the same year as this, and not getting any more of them. But I hope one day we do get like another Mario and Sonic game. Like, I won't even care what it is. I won't even mind if it being like a kart racer or anything, or like a party game or something like that. But yeah, it would just be really cool to have like those two having like their own like full-on platforming adventure. That would be pretty cool. Well, but yeah, it would be pretty ambitious though, but it could be done. But yeah, But yeah, of course I talked about this before, but yeah, I'm fine. I was a little sad when the Mario Sonic Olympic Games were officially canceled, but it was not like something I was like super upset about or anything. I was just like, that's disappointing, and then yeah, just moved on from that. But the thing I was more disappointed about, if anything, was that there were only 2 Winter Olympic Games, and then they skipped the Winter Olympics of 2018, which really sucks, because I would have loved to have a Winter Olympic Games on the Switch. But the rights of those have been bought out already before all that. But yeah, and there's nothing we could do about that. It's not like we can just go back in time to stop them. I think it was Ubisoft who got the rights to it. But oh well, that's okay. Yeah, I guess I'll live. It's not like my life won't be complete without it. And how ironic that I'm talking about the Winter Olympics when we're in a winter themed stage, or track rather. But yeah. Yeah, man, give me an item. Yeah. Trying to get a good shot here so we'll know when to shoot this here. Ah, shoot. Get the ultimates here. No, you're not passing me, Blaze. That's what kept happening when I was trying to get the free star rank, get all the stars on in this cup here on this track here when I was going back to a previous level when doing it. Well, one of the teams who just kept getting their team ultimates right at the end and just passing me there, which like one of the objectives I had to do was finish in first place. Which doesn't sound too hard, but it was because of, well, I wasn't really mad at the challenge. I was just more mad at the circumstances that at how it kept happening the same every time. But at least I eventually did it. Wait, Amy, you got the sightsee here in Spagonia back in Sonic Unleash. But yeah, can only assume that either she was in Sonic. Can only assume that she was in Spagonia or making her way there while Sonic was putting the first piece of the planet back together. But hey, people have speculated that there would be a Sonic X Amy Unleash, but yeah, which I wouldn't be opposed to that, but my question is, how would that work with Amy? I really don't know. But there could be a way to do that, but of course I don't want like every remastered slash port of an old Sonic game to have like just an additional game added onto it. I mean, I'm not against that or anything. I just don't that or anything because sometimes you just want like a standalone remaster of or a port of a game. But yeah, what's that? I think what it really is for me is just the naming thing, where it's like Sonic X this character game, like, yeah, okay, so do we really need all of that to be the case for everything? For like, shoot, the controller died. For like every port of an old Sonic game that new content onto it with a different character. I don't know. You can definitely have different names to it, but to be fair, like any Mario game that had like Mario title plus plus this stuff added to it, like the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story. They got like the plus this new Bowser's minions and plus something else, whatever it was there for one of them. But yeah, so I guess Nintendo's thing is like this game plus this one here. Well, I guess Sega's thing's gonna be Sonic X character game. So I guess looking at it that way now, I guess now I have a better perspective on it now. So I guess I take back what I was saying before. Dang, I'm not. But yeah. But that is if they keep doing it, though, is the thing, which more than likely will. But how often, though, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully my controller doesn't somehow die for that, because I did start this a little bit later than normal because I was charging my controller some. So yeah, there's that. So that's probably what it was, and I ran into that eagle there. Well, at least I'm charging up to get ultimates here better, which I guess that's the one thing about the charging up for Team Ultimate, is that if you're just constantly in first place, it's pretty likely that it'll fill up fairly slowly, and this guy can't rely on the AI to go on your skim boost and your slipstreams. So then, and the only thing you could really do is just pass on items to your teammates. Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, this is fine here. Yeah. Let's go. Right, it's me out here. And look at that. Aw, man. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get in the top 3 position there, but Eggman just somehow came in and hit Metal Sonic against Egg Pond all the way back there. Because I got them both with the laser west earlier. And now into the final race here of this Grand Prix. The Haunted Castle. And which at first may seem like kind of weird here, but I think it's the reason it's like this is to as like a slight little nod to Night of the Whale Hog, that little animated short that Marza made, tying into Sonic Unleashed, which will explain why there's all like ghostly things that are happening around here. Yeah, but yeah. Of course, I talked about Night of the Whale Hog back when I first did the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed, but yeah. As yet another game that I would like to redo my Let's Play on it to be like an actual Let's Play on it and not just through live streams. But that won't be for a while, because I did Sonic Unleashed on part of my live stream series earlier this year, but so I think it's gonna be a few years until I decide I want to redo that. But who knows? Maybe when that game turns 20 years old in 2028, maybe. Well, I can't guarantee that, but that is a possible window for when I could do it. But who knows? But I already know that if I'm gonna do that game, I'm gonna do it on my Wii U, since I don't have a completed save on the Wii U yet. yet, so yeah, and yeah, like I guess I can say this now. Was that my live stream series of me playing all my Wii games get my data back has definitely slowed down in the second half of this year, because mainly because well, the main games that I want to do, I want to do a multiplayer with friends, but it just hasn't been easy getting my friends together this year. But that's mainly because we're all in like a transitional period. Well, it's not as easy getting together for together. I mean, we definitely have gotten together some, but we're just doing other things instead of just live streaming. We'll definitely doing other stuff here, so it's not like I've not seen any of them. But yeah, good. Yeah, and funny thing, yeah, what I was really meant to be getting at with that was, well, my Wii, me not having a save data on Sonic Unleashed on the Wii U. Like some of the last few Wii games in my that I've been doing as part of my live stream series. I've been doing them on the Wii U since I don't have save datas of those on there, and like nice way to do them to get like a backup, since I think it's too late for me to just transfer my old data over. But funny enough, it's possible that I may have or may have not begun one of my friends to help me fix my Wii U, as well as another friend. Well, because my friend Mac and I's childhood Wii's disk drives broke, and my other friend Zach talked about saying, hey, next time we're over, we could possibly try to get those fixed, but I don't know if that has happened yet or not. But hey, if it is, then that'll be great. Then I'll have all my data back. So, well, that could make my live stream series pretty redundant at that point. But since at this point I only have like 3 games left, maybe 2, really just depends. And so when how much I get done before this video is up, it really just comes down to that. And at that point, I'm just like, I'll just finish it. I can finish it. Of course, right at the end. I mean, logically, I should really be mentioning all this stuff in the live stream here. When I'm continuing that series, but yeah, it's just something for me to talk about here, since what else can I talk about? I mean, there is something I do want to talk about here, but I want to wait till a certain character shows up.